Hi again, this is Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. We have a lot of organic herbs in the store, and we have a lot of people who come in looking for wellness remedies or something homeopathic. And so, you know that I love to work with herbs and definitely from a spiritual perspective. And a lot of you guys have also said you want to see more works with herbs. But it's important to also know other uses of herbs. Some people think you only eat herbs or you only get them in capsules or maybe you only smoke them. But we have some in the store that are smokables, they're called. But I wanted to also show, and I want to say smokables that are legal, like Damiana or some other things that you find in different kinds of smoke shops. So nothing, obviously, that's not appropriate. So this is an herb that I use a lot. I really enjoy. This one is senna, but many Caribbean people know what this is. It's oftentimes used as just kind of a mild way to kind of clean the gut. And so this is one that I've steeped for myself. Sometimes I put it in here. This cup is a little bit beaten up because it's one of my old trustees, but it has a section inside where you put the herb and then you fill it up with water. And this is a great way to steep herbs in water versus boiling it in a pot. We also have here that we sell in the store these muslin bags, which are kind of like a giant tea bag, and these are reusable versus paper that you would get in a regular box for teas. And also we have here, this is like a tea ball, it's called. You load the herbs inside, which I'll show you a little bit of. I'm going to load some herbs inside. And you can put as much as you want. This comes in different sizes. We have these here also. And then you lock it. You put your hot water in your cup and you drop it in. And it also has a little hook here to make sure it doesn't fall in, but it's not a big deal if it does. And then, you have your hot water in here with your tea ball, and it starts to kind of release all the properties of the herbs. And then when you're done, of course, like a tea bag, you pull it out, shake it off, and you put this to the side, and then you drink the liquid with no herbs inside. In this case, I also want to show you that you can have herbs powdered, which then you just take out like a tablespoon or teaspoon, depending on what it is, mix it in some juice, and drink it. I would suggest that if you're going to use things like this, it's best oftentimes not to use citrus because the acid sometimes starts to kind of mess with the components of the herb itself. So things that are very mild like apple juice or grape juice are great mediums to kind of carry powderized herbs. Here's another one. And I always tell people to start small with this, even if it's a half a teaspoon, because more is not necessarily better, right? So this is one that we carry that I really love also. These are tinctures, so these are liquid. You take it out and you put how many drops on the back. It'll tell you take, in this case, it says 10 to 20 drops in water. You drink it versus having it in the powder, mixing it with juice, steeping it. This is another conduit or another way to take in the herbs. In this case, I'm just going to show you mine because I didn't bring a strainer out because I wanted to show you guys this method. But in this case, I'm going to try not to spill it all over the place. Normally, by the way, you fill this up and you put it in hot water. But because I had already done it earlier and I really want to drink it at the end of this video, I'm going to do it the long way. And I may be covering it up so you can't really see very well. And in the bottom here, of course, I've got some of the herbs. And here we strain it off, as I mentioned before, like a giant tea bag. And here we are. So again, you can use a muslin bag, put the herbs inside, steep it like a tea bag. use the T-ball. As you can see, we've got that rolling around in there. We can get a tincture, which is already kind of distilled and very concentrated, drops in water or juice. We have it powdered and we have it loose. So great ways to learn how to work with herbs for wellness and for spiritual purposes. If you live in a very small place or you live in a way that it's very difficult to boil or cook things, you can make a bath, a spiritual bath, using one of these bags, filling it up, steeping it in hot water, maybe even sticking it in the microwave, squeezing it out, using the liquid for your spiritual bath. So good luck to you. Hope that was helpful. See you again. Send me your ideas. Give us a thumbs up. And see you next time. Good luck. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, definitely like us. Give us a thumbs up. Share us with others. Send us your comments. Come visit us in the store. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook. See you next time.